Alright, hey guys, welcome back to JForce Gaming, and in this video I'll be talking about how to start your e-commerce business. But before I proceed on, just to let you guys know, do watch till the end of this video where I will be giving away an iPhone 12 Pro Max 512 gig, which is the max out version. Which from my pre-order, I pre-ordered it like a week back, so I finally received it in my hand. So I'll be giving this away. So yeah, do watch till the end of the video for the giveaway information. Speaking about giveaway, this video is proudly sponsored by IOBIT. IOBIT is currently hosting their Thanksgiving giveaway campaign right now for everyone to participate worldwide. So you guys can stand a chance to win amazing prizes from this campaign. So they are giving away the Driver Booster Pro and IOBIT Uninstaller Pro, license key for a 1 year subscription, and also Amazon e-gift cards. So there's chance for you to win away one of these amazing prizes, and each of you have one free try per person. So you guys can try out. It's completely free to try out. Just click in the first link in the description down below to try out and win something for yourselves. So you can share this giveaway with friends, and these are all the winners that currently won something, which is super amazing. I hope you guys can try it out and at least win something for yourself. So once again, do click the first link in the description down below and try out yourself now and see what you win for yourself. So once again, thank you IOBIT for sponsoring this video, and now let's head back to our e-commerce video. So let's talk about e-commerce. If you guys didn't know, I think more didn't know. Okay, I do have two e-commerce stores in the past. My first store was a complete failure, and my second one was doing quite okay. I'll be talking about why my failures and how I succeeded. So most of the YouTubers out there, they don't talk about their failures. They always talk about how you succeed, but I find that failures is the most important key knowledge that you guys need to know before starting our e-commerce business. So you guys will not make the same mistake I make again. So you also cannot completely copy my 100% like success method, because it doesn't work out this way. Each of you have your own design, own opinion on the products you want to sell, and who is your target audience. So you can't completely follow me, it will not work. So now let's start with if you guys didn't know, my very first store was the J4 store. If you didn't know, it was I established the store about 5 years back, or maybe 4 years back, when I was still studying, and I do a lot of research on how to make my own server and charge, to code the server, and then upload the store. So I was using WordPress then, and I was mainly selling PC games, basically like Steam games, Steam, those were playing on PC, Steam games, and it was a complete failure. Why? Because as you have known, Steam games are mostly targeted to gamers basically, and most gamers are below the age of 20, which they don't have work, they don't have income. So the percentage of them, like I say, there's 10 teenagers visiting the store, maybe just one will buy something from your store. The reason why is that they don't earn much, they don't have an income, and games do cost quite costly. So the target audience wasn't that right at that time. So in the end, it was a complete disaster, and because I wasn't constantly maintaining and updating my store. So because I was studying, so I don't have time to maintain my store. So that leads to a complete failure. Another second factor that contribute to the failure is my urge. So basically, once I launched the store, I was expecting it to be, like have a lot of customer right after 2 or 3 days. But the thing is, I don't get any customer, probably like one or two from my past Twitch stream. Like those people who watch my stream, I did tell them, oh, I have this store, but Till date, there's no one that bought anything from their store, so in the end I shut that down. So that's the two contributing factor which affected the store failure. And then recently, basically not recently, about a year back, I started into another e-commerce business which is called the Lux Audio Store. Basically is a women's clothing, but it was Italian designed women's clothing. But those clothing, although it was designed in Italy, but it was manufactured in China. So you get drop shipping. You buy cheap stuff from China and sell it at higher price. This is the most common drop shipping method. But I went ahead further. I chose purposely take time to research and find those sellers that like those warehouses selling Italian design clothes or similar design clothes that have the Italian taste to it, which will attract customer. Cause as in the market right now, like especially women's clothes, they make up at least 70% of the e-commerce market. So it's a very very main focus product. So there's many competitors out there. So even like any online store you go and visit, all mostly you can see is women clothing, women's apparels and such. So it was a very competing scenario if for that time, cause when I launched that Lux Audio store. And basically what contribute to the success factor is basically the uniqueness. So I managed to keep. So what I did was find those that are Italian design and are selling very cheap, chili made, but the quality is still there. And thing that is special on that store is because all the clothes, apparels on my store, on my online store, was all under 20. So I did state that everything is under 20. So it gives the buyers this mindset that, oh, everything's under 20. Got this mindset that it's cheap, but actually it's still $20. I don't think $20 is cheap for a piece of clothing. So usually I bought my clothing for about not more than $10. So this anchoring point for customers to feel that, oh, it's 20. And another method I was using is anchoring method. Like I said previously, what is anchoring method is basically you intended, let's say I intend to sell this shirt at $19. And how am I going to sell this shirt? If let's call this guy John, alright, there's two identical shop A and shop B, alright, both are selling the same shoes. Shop A is selling the shoe at $19. Shop B is selling the shoe at $19, but they said it was on sale. So they said it was $29.90 and it was on sale for $19. So both shops are selling the same shoe, but shop B uses anchoring method. So this John will definitely head towards B because there's a sale, and when people saw sale they were like, oh wow, I saved this much. But actually in reality it's just you're paying at the same price, but it's just this mindset that the business sellers, they are trying to trick you. So I use this anchoring method also, so more people will get into it. And the third method I use to attract customer to make quick decision is basically a timer. So let's say like 1 day left or like 3 hours left. So also the same anchoring method, I hope to sell this shirt for $19, but I said it was $59 and it was a limited time sale. So people will think, oh, this is a $59 shirt and this is $19.90, and I only have 3 hours left to buy, or even 1 hour left to buy. Make the timer like very very fast. Then they will need to make like immediate decision. So most of them, they were like, you know what, just buy because it's a one-time offer or something. So there's a higher chance of them making a purchase than taking their time to think. So it forces the buyer to make quick decision, which in the end they will favor to what they actually want in their brain. So this is type of like a psychology kind of way. So this is another contributing factor to the success of my store. So I have talked about three contributing factor right now, uh, to make your customers buy your products. And now let's talk about the fourth contributing factor, which is advertising. You have to do advertising. Advertising is like the most important thing to do. It's like the most necessary thing to do when you have an online store. Why is advertising a necessary thing to do? So basically, if you didn't advertise, who will know this kind of store exists? So you have to like design a poster. Actually, it's quite easy. It's a very simple poster. Say, oh, this website 20% or under $20, or under Italian design. When like me or you look scrolling through, oh, then you like, oh, this is everything's under 20 Italian design. Then you have some sample picture of the nicest clothes that you'll be selling. Then people are like, oh, then they will just visit, and then after that they see all the countdowns, all the anchoring at 50. Oh, it was originally 59, now it's 1990, and 3 hours left. Then they'll urgent, oh, I have to make my purchase now. I have to make a purchase now before it's gone. So you have to also have a budget for advertising. But actually advertising, I would recommend, if you're starting out, try advertising on Facebook. It's quite cheap, and you can reach up to like, for maybe like you pay for like $10, you can reach up to 100,000 people. So probably like 20,000 people will see it and click on it. So you can think about the amount of profit you will get if 20,000 people buy from your store. So this kind of things that is very important contributing factor, which is the important contributing factor to the success of your e-commerce store. And lastly was to use a simple domain. You can use free domain. So basically domain is the website that you will be user will be typing in or like clicking on it. So a very simple to remember domain. You can use free domain, but you can say your store then dot, then it will be a subdomain if you're using free domain. So it's gonna be like, let's say your store is like Joseph shoe store, right? Then it's kind of long, so you like Joseph is J, shoe store, so JSS, then dot domain. If you're using a free domain, then you have like free domain then .com or something. So I'll try to keep your domain name, basically your URL name, as short as possible and as easy to remember as possible. So people, when they say, oh yeah, I just bought this shirt from JSS store, it's easier than like Joseph's shoe store. It's very hard to remember and very hard to say out. So something simple as a domain can increase like people communications. So they will just like type JSS, and you're like, oh, and it's very easy to remember. So you just keep staying in their mind, your customer's mind. And the sixth contributing factor is, and it's the most important thing, is to keep your customers keep coming back. So like let's say if they purchase like this item or how many items, they get how many percent off. Then in your next purchase, you get like 30% off or something. And so this is to keep your customer returning. Or you can set up like a membership level store, like, oh, you buy how much, you slowly have a membership. So as the member go higher, you get a lot of bonuses, discounts and such. So this is to keep all your customers from returning. This is a very important factor of keeping your customers. And now let's talk about our 7 contributing. There's a lot of contributing factor. If you put all these together, your online store will become a success, right? And the 7 contributing factor is basically, how am I going to start up this online store? Like, what should I need? I don't know how to code. For me, although I do know how to code, but I'm too lazy to code everything. For my first store, I code until like I want to die. I don't want to leave, because I need to code the server, code the website, everything. So Shopify, sorry, this video was not sponsored by any of the names I name here. So it's just my personal opinion. You can try out Shopify. Shopify is it's a very easy to use GUI. So you just click and drag or just design your it's very easy to design your own store. They have templates ready, so you can just start designing, see which one suits you, then slowly choose, take your time. Since now is the COVID period, most of you are staying at home, so you have a lot of free time to take a look at what should you do, how to price it. They have a lot of options for you to create your store into the dream store that you want. So you can try out Shopify or WordPress. WordPress also similar to Shopify. They have you can just drag and drop and just design. You don't need to code at all. You can just drag here, drop here. You like this and that just with a click of a button. So it's very simple. I would personally recommend WordPress and Shopify because these are the two that I have worked on before, and they are super easy to use to quickly just set up the store that you want. And now let's go to the 8 contributing factor. There's quite a lot of contributing factor if you're considering, because there's so many ways people want, and you must compete. There's so many stores out there, so with all these contributing factor that I have shared with you guys can compete to the very first, so to be very successful in your e-commerce business. Okay, so as I was talking about, the 8 is basically your products. What products do you want to sell? What kind of products? The products is depending on uniqueness, price, and of course the demand. These 3 factors. Why do I say these 3 factors? Because uniqueness, price, demand is basically your item must be unique. So if you're selling women's clothing or men's clothing, it must be something unique. If just a plain t-shirt or maybe like a simple design shirt, there's many out there, so people wouldn't really be interested in this kind of so your products must be unique, like from others. Let's say mine was, an example was Italian design shirt. Give me a minute, this thing just went off. Italian design shirt, so something uniqueness, and then it's competitive to other non-Italian design shirt which is about the same price. So yep, uniqueness and price, which this is the two that your price has to be cheap, so you have to source out from those sellers that sells cheap, and you might be able to make at least 20% profit from each item sold. You can charge for shipping, but probably no people want to pay for shipping, so very free shipping, so you have to include in the shipping into consideration of your profit margin. Okay. So I said uniqueness, price, and lastly was demand. Look at the current situation now. It's very simple because it's the pandemic right now. So what's in demand, you all should know, is basically mask. So mask is in demand, so mask is going quite well. So so this is the thing that I want you guys to take note. Let's look at the current situation and see what are the demands that people want. You can go and look at the graphs. There's always graphs online, updating online. You can easily search it online, like a product's demand, or you can search the Amazon one. They have a product's demand graphs chart, so you can see, whoa, this product is in high demand and a lot of people are purchasing it in a short amount of time. So basically that product is a high demand. You can use outsource, then start to sell it on your website. So I have many tips for you to start a good online business, but for now, because of time limitation and YouTube length of me able to upload video, I think it's about 20 plus minutes, so I couldn't keep this video long enough. So if you guys want me to make a part 2, do leave it in the comment section down below, so I can make a part 2 video about it. But do please take these few consideration that I have shared with you guys, and I wish all of you the best. If you are doing an e-commerce business, I wish all of you the best, and do your research properly, and remember all the key points that I stated in the video earlier. So yeah, all the best for your business, good luck, and I hope one day your online store will grow big. I really hope that. So now let's go on to the giveaway. So as stated in the start of the video, that I'll be giving away the iPhone 12 Pro Max 512 gig. This is the silver version, this is the maxed out version. So I managed to get my hands on the last few pieces that are available, but don't worry, I have more. I pre-ordered a lot more. They will come in 2 weeks time, so that will be for the next big giveaway. So you all just stay tuned for that. But for now, I only have one of these in hand, so I'm giving away this to one of you guys. So in order to participate, it's very simple. If you guys have been following my YouTube channel long time, the participate is very easy. And for those who did not, do feel free to subscribe for more informative video like this and more giveaways like this. So I will have giveaway on all my videos. So to participate, it's very simple. You have to like this video, you have to be a subscriber on my channel, and you have to leave your email in the comment section down below, so that once I pick you as the winner, I can contact you through email, to ship this out to you. Sorry guys, my throat is a bit dry for talking for 24 minutes straight. But yeah, so to participate in giveaway is very simple. Just follow these 3 simple steps. Like this video, you have to be a subscriber on my channel, and leave your email in the comment section down below. And at the next month, I'll be choosing this email from the video. This video, the date was posted, so next month I'll choose the winner using random comment pickers, the same website I'll use for all my giveaways. So to win away one of these for yourself, just do these 3 steps, and I'll see you guys in next month for the giveaway. But for now, thank you guys so much. I hope this will benefit you. If you guys want a part 2, do let me know. I'll do a part 2, because this part 1 is kind of long already. So yeah, so all the best to all your online business success, and good luck, and I will see you guys in my next video. This is JForce Gaming here. Peace out.